Welcome to EN World Presents. I'm your host, Matt James. Hello again, and welcome to this first episode of EN World Presents. I'm your host, Matt James. For those of you not aware, I'm currently a freelance game designer for companies such as Wizards of the Coast. I've also done work with Paizo and Open Design, publishers of Cobalt Quarterly. Today we're going to get into many different topics, but as you have heard, a new iteration of D&D has been announced and is currently under development. Last week on EN World, we asked, how do you feel about the next iteration of Dungeons & Dragons? Over 60% of you voted positive. Only 13% of you voted negatively. Boo. This week's poll deals with the name of the new edition. What name would you like the next iteration of D&D to bear? Vote now on EN World, and I'll reveal the results on next week's episode. D&D can be accredited to two specific publications back in the early 70s and late 60s. One of them called the Domesday Book, and the other one, Chainmail, which was created due to some of the ideas and notions presented in the Domesday Book. The first published version of Dungeons & Dragons came in 1974. It used a combination of rules from the Chainmail supplement and an Avalon Hill game called Outdoor Survival. The original wood-grain box set contained 3 booklets that players and dungeon masters could use to create their fantasy games. The next iteration of the game came in 1977 with the introduction of the basic set. The little-known fact is that the basic set had 19 different versions and continued all the way up until 1999, prior to the release of the 3rd edition rules. Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd edition came out in 1989 and offered tweaks and little changes to improve upon the 1st edition's version of AD&D. In 1997, a company by the name of Wizards of the Coast, who were known at the time for creating the Magic the Gathering phenomenon with trading card games, bought the rights for Dungeons & Dragons and immediately began developing the 3rd edition rule set. 3rd edition came out in the year 2000 and was met with a lot of critical acclaim. In 2003, Wizards of the Coast updated the rule set, calling it 3.5. In 2008, 4th edition Dungeons & Dragons was introduced to the world. Like every edition that's come prior, I usually get excited and all nerded out whenever a new edition is released. We're all kind of mending our wounds from the edition wars. You know, I'm like Switzerland in this, man. I don't know. I play Pathfinder and I play D&D, and sometimes my friends who play Pathfinder get upset that I play D&D, and then people who play D&D get upset that I play Paizo, and they don't realize we're just all here to hang out. If you have an idea for EN World Presents, please help me out. Send it in. Do something. We'll try to make this show as tailored for you, the viewer, as possible. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week on EN World Presents.